unnecessarily sexual for no reason whatsoever. It's the end of the world. Who cares? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next comedian? You guys are the worst at first impressions. Can I just say that right now? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next comedian? There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Todd McNeeley.
Is it just me, or is the news of Huey Lewis and the News the backing band for that song? Am I the only one that hears that?
You need to watch your mouth.
Sorry.
Billy Ocean, King of R&B.
I'm really sorry.
I got it on
Oh, so get a load of this hot cup of coffee right here. Get a load of this munchable mocha morsel right over here. You know what she says to me when I came in here tonight before the show? She says to me, I want to take you upstairs, because in the premises there's jokes, she lives upstairs. I want to take you upstairs and, you know, just submit to all your manly desires. And I gotta admit, man, I was really turned on because, you know, I got the jungle fever really bad. And then she says to me, it'll be really nice having a man inside of me that won't rough it up down there, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, that is some racist shit. I can't fucking believe you said that to me. I'll have you know I am the national average. I have a medium cock size. You know, within standard deviation on the national cock scale. I only know that because I recently took a math course. I am offended. I am offended by you profiling me and stereotyping me, thinking like I'm like the Michelin tire man, I'm like the Stay Puft Marshmallow guy. I don't know. I'm offended. But we're still on later. I get off in about 4 minutes. Hey, man, I want to tell you something, Woody. You're young. You don't know this. The prostate is the male G-spot. It absolutely is.
Oh, he knows.
It totally is, man. It totally is. I've known Brad Rickard for a while. I've known Brad Rickard since he was exactly as tall as he is now. Because he was an adult when I met him. But it's nice to be up here performing with you, man. I miss you, man. It warms my heart to be here with you. That's all I have to say to you. I like how you were talking about Obama. Do you mind if I do a quick impression of Obama? Yeah, I'm going to do my Obama impression. Hold on, my impression of President Obama. Everything goes down on me. My impression of Barack Obama. I think he's a pretty good guy, and he's got the best interests of the country at heart. So I was in Chicago the other day, and, well, you know, just to start this off, feel this. Feel this. You like the jacket? Feel it. It's off. You like the jacket? You like the jacket, don't you? It's Jones of New York. That's right. I wear clothing that was knit together by small Malaysian children in a factory overseas, and a company put its name on it, and I dropped it to impress you. But I do like a nice jacket, and I was in Chicago the other day, and there was this metrosexual gentleman, and I knew he was metrosexual because he was extremely good looking. I care about how I look, but I'm not metrosexual, I'm acceptable sexual. Like at 2 a.m. I'm gonna look a lot better than you. But he's come up, he's like, you know, shopping at the store, he's looking at some stuff, and I'm looking at his jacket, and I'm like, is that velvet? And he's like, no, dude, is that velvet? Yeah, it's velvet. Then my girlfriend tells me, you know, he thinks he was hitting on you. That I was hitting on him. Sorry, I said that wrong, but you know what I meant. So yeah, I guess I go to Chicago and hit on metrosexual guys. I didn't know it, but yeah, that's my story. I went to the Golden Corral the other day with my son. You guys know the Golden Corral, right? I mean, yeah, give it up, Golden Corral. God, nothing like deep fried, battered foods. Well, no, I was with my son at the Golden Corral, and I got to tell you, whenever I look at my son, it's like looking back 20 years at time at the living embodiment of the man that I used to be. And whenever I'm at the Golden Corral, it's like looking forward 20 years at time at the man I'm about to become. That is a very, very upsetting place. But we were sitting there and we were enjoying our meal, and there was this old couple. And I don't know why I told you it was an old couple. What other kind of couple is going to be there? But it was an old couple. And the man says to his wife, you know, we got to get Jeff, and we got to bring him down here. I don't think he's ever been to a place like this. What the fuck? Who is this Jeff? What kind of place is the Golden Corral if he's never been to a place like it? Is Jeff like a toothless redneck living up in the hills with a whiskey still and one-eyed basset hound? I don't think so, because if he were, he'd probably have been at the Golden Corral. I think he's an oil tycoon who has never in his life eaten at a restaurant below 5 stars. And the Golden Corral has 5 less than 5 stars. Absolutely amazing place, the Golden Corral. Oh, man. I got to tell you, too, I wasn't planning on doing a whole lot of material up here, but I did want to tell you a little brush with greatness story before I left. And those of you who are into comedy are going to understand this. The great comic Carlos Mencia. A couple weeks ago, I was in Vegas, and I met Carlos Mencia. I was at the Bellagio, and I was walking around a row of slot machines, and I bumped into Carlos Mencia. I literally bumped into him. I hit him forward, and he just fell to the ground. And I looked down, and I said, sorry, and reached down to help him up. And he said, sorry, motherfucker. What? What the fuck? And I'm like, dude, no, really, that's how bad I feel about it, sorry. And he goes, I am a comedy legend, motherfucker. And I said, man, you are a joke-stealing hack. You know, and he said, what the fuck are you talking? I said, dude, you have been ripping off every comedian left and right. And he goes, how dare you talk to me that way? And I said, suck my cock. And he did. But it wasn't as bad as you might think, because he sucked my cock exactly the way Louis C.K. would have sucked my cock. I'm Todd McNeeley. That's me.